Yeah, g'day, this is Murray here from Clink's Garage. Today I'm doing a conversion, a disc brake conversion on this beautiful 57 Thunderbird that belongs to my missus. She's my toughest customer. So what we're doing, first thing we did was obviously remove everything. Remove all the drums and everything. You might have a bit of a challenge getting that little bugger off there. But be confident that all the bits are there. Just remove it all off, and all the new bits are there. That lines up really well. This is a part available on Max Ford or from Northwest Ford in Fielding in New Zealand. So that's the first step, is checking that you've got all the right bits, and I certainly have here. Be good to get this all on. There are some questions around using a proportioning valve. What I'm going to do is run it up first, because it's all a single master cylinder system. Run it up first with the booster on it. It's got a VH44, and then see how that performs. I do have a proportioning valve to put in if I absolutely need to. Feedback I've read is that these they'll give you a little bit more stopping power, but the important thing is they don't fade, and also you get balance in the steering when you do hammer it on hard. So looking forward to finding out what this actually means for the stopping power of this car. Another update shortly. Okay, so it's all bolted up over here. Torqued it to about 75 foot-pounds, these bolts, and you can see it all fits together really well. And the next step, I guess I don't have to tell you guys, you wouldn't be doing this if you didn't sort of know the basics, i.e. pack your bearings properly with grease, make sure the seal's on, and I'm just going to tap the seal down now, and then I'll be able to fit this wheel straight on and go next steps. And there it is, nicely fitted. Remember, pinch it up, back it off till it's freewheeling again, and there's a bit, you can see how close it fits to the bracket. And obviously put the pin in. Okay, and then here's the caliper. Make sure that you've obviously got the bleed nipple at the top, and little bolts, push them out, and then that should just drop nicely on top in there like that. Beauty. And I'll tighten that up. Might just check those holes in the back. Yep. There. So it should be a matter of just lining it up and bolting it up. Okay, so it's on. It was a bit of a mission lining up these two holes, but whatever you do, don't contemplate filing that off or filing this off to get it to fit. It will fit. And then of course, once you've tightened these two down, what happens is this caliper clamps onto that side of the disc, and you end up with a big gap on this one. So the number one adjusting tool, rubber end, just whack, give it a whack. Trying to do this left-handed, but give it a whack to shift these little piston bolts, if you like, backwards, so that you get loose on both sides, and you're done. And the wheel spins, sort of. It will loosen up, but it's probably hit it a bit too far, but it's good. Cool. Okay, last step. So you may need to get new washers for up there, because they're not supplied in the kit, but the hose definitely is. One thing to make sure is that before you put the wheel on, that you get good clearance of the hose on both locks. But apart from that, good as gold. Put the wheel on, bleed the brakes, and away we go. And a couple of last things. This little thing here is a bitch to get on. It's a real tight fit. So I recommend just giving it a little tap until it sort of holds there, and then get a bloody, I got a cold chisel and bang the bugger in, and it went eventually, but I nearly destroyed it trying to get it on. The other cool thing here is a little scraper sensor that tells you when the pads are down. You'll hear a noise, and it won't be your pads rubbing and just damaging your disc brake. It'll just be that little thing there. So it'll be some kind of vibration or sing that comes from the brakes, and you'll think, oh, there's a stone in there. It'll actually be that thing. Cool. We'll post result of braking later and whether I need to put in a proportioning valve.